Hi everyone, coming at you with a wee chilled one before I go to my bed, although probably going to be the case that I don't actually fall asleep for fucking hours. I know that you hear me out there, guys. So, if you're new to me, all the details are below. If you're a hashtag newbie, let us know in the comments with a hashtag newbie. If you want to, you might be like, get the fuck, that's a bit sad, whatever. Eh, if you want to, don't ask again. I really don't know why I started saying the whole hashtag newbie, hashtag oldie, but it just cottoned on. And it just seems to be, listen, the only person that gets involved is Charlotte, but me and Charlotte like it, so I'm going to keep doing it. Eventually, other Claire and Charlotte people will do it. But if not, we'll just have fun with it, Charlotte. So, yeah, you're a hashtag newbie if you're new, and thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's fun around here. You'll not be alone on the Ascension journey. If you don't like swearing, if you don't like me, but how can you know that if you've just arrived? Don't judge a book by its cover. Although you can't see me, but you can go and snoop around and see me. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood. Basically, yeah, you're a hashtag oldie, nothing to do with age if you've been around a long time. Bloody, bloody, blah. Well, that was a bit of a long fucking intro. Yeah, so healings, we've done everything I do, light code activations, Reiki, shamanic healing, bits of therapy, bits of therapy, bitch, bits, bits of life coaching, and whatever else I didn't say, astrology. And more importantly, look at that, 144, right, as I more importantly say, everything I do is to help you on your twin flame journey. And if you're not a twin flame, I dare say you'll get some help from this too. And I'll even help you work out who are the true twin flames, who are the karmics, because some people are thinking twin flames are karmics and they're not, and all that jazz. Right, so I usually am guided, well, for the past couple of months, I've been guided to do a money video, a money sort of healing coaching video in Taurus moon, and it's Taurus moon for the rest of it. I mean, it'll be Gemini moon by the time I wake up tomorrow, but I'm just guided to just do a wee quick off the cuff one. But sometimes these ones can be the best ones, guys, because again, I'm just being a foghorn, I'm just being a channel for the divine right now. So these are the abundance cards, and I'm not even gonna lie, it's not all of them. Well, there's my chubby wee knuckles. Why is this so zoomed in? Oh, that's a bit better. Don't know what that is, but get out the shot. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to do an intention for well spread with the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. I've got a very close bond with these cards, so I like to use them. Haven't done this one for ages though, but I just feel, yeah, with the connection with Taurus is about money. It's the second house of your money, assets, home, the material. Taurus is often connected with the throat chakra, and I can feel, I didn't mention this when I done the distance healing on Monday. And by the way, thanks for the people that have given me their feedback, because obviously it's listen, there's only a tiny handful of people that have transitioned from my other membership, just now, at the highest tier, and then whoever else joined at the lower tier. So there's not a lot of people connected right now, but I'm really appreciative that if you did receive that healing, if you noticed the difference, letting me know, because it's brilliant. It just lets other people know that it's real. So, and you can check in the comments. I'll pin that. I'll probably post that below again. And I just published my 2 intended daily New Earth meditations. I tried to keep 20 minutes or something, but they were both 40 minutes, so they just are what they are. And maybe I'll attempt to do a shorter one again, but again, I can't control it. It's how long they wanted it to be. And you can always just skip the chat at the start. I've put a thingy, but yeah, let me know about that as well. And like I say, whenever I'm get guided to do kind of more special ones, yes, on portal days, or just, yeah, whenever, once a month, I'm going to be doing videos like that on the highest tier. So you can read it on the info bit if you click the coffee, whatever the fuck it is, link there. Right, so, and it's exciting, I love it, I'm excited. What was I going to say? Right, I need to go on this because the battery in this phone isn't actually, there's not a lot there. Right, so this is an intention for well spread. So what I didn't say is Taurus is also your self-worth. So it's not just about money, it's about your self-worth. So if it doesn't make sense for actual money, listening about your self-worth. So, because it's basically all connected. So the first one is your beliefs about money. Safe, interesting. The second one is what you need to work through. And oh wow, enlightenment. So I think already, right, I'm tuning in. This is really going to make sense of people that have got a strong, like too strong of an attachment to the material world and how to make money. And it's about needing to move to the new earth way of being, which is more risky because it's like, well, it feels more risky if you're more masculine brain, regardless of your gender, because you know, it reminds me like sort of, yeah, any earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, it's like, yeah, it's more attached to the material. So it makes sense that that'd scare the shit out of you. If you've got kind of like earth placement, sun and moon or rising or all of it. Like for instance, one of my best friends has got all three of those signs as her top three. And she's one of the ones that really just doesn't get or just not interested in the slightest in it. I wouldn't say anything that I do. She likes astrology and that's about it. But I've absolutely categorically healed her in many, many things, guys. I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like something that's how my ego just takes a sit down. Like I don't care, right? As long as somebody gets the healing, and as long as if nobody was acknowledging how I helped them, that would be beyond fucking annoying, right? And don't get me wrong, I help loads of people and they don't even thank me nearly enough. But thank God, a lot of the people that are tuning in this do thank me. And that's the people that I choose to focus on. Anyway, but you know what I'm saying? It's like earth placement people will find it a lot harder to get their head around, well, how's me doing what I love and having fun going to make me money? Well, it is, because the more happy you are, the more money will come. Your feelings about wealth, destiny, that's interesting. I mean, don't usually read these in reverse, but I'll leave it reverse just now and see if I'm guided to. But that one's about twin flames. Look, you can even see it's about. I'm sure that is one about. I'm sure that one might be like somebody making a mistake and then they have to climb the mountain all the way to get to the person that they made a mistake about. Fuck hell. If it isn't, that's coming through, but that's I bet you that's going to help people that were getting a bit mixed up with karmics and twin flames. By the way, I can just feel it. Right, your feelings about wealth, and look, yeah, I think that fits with what I just said. It's people being like, "I right, how the fuck is having faith and fun and doing what I love going to make me money?" That's what I'm getting from this. Potential. I think this is definitely one for the masculines, regardless of gender. I'm just saying, if it fits for the feminines too, then love it. Potential outcome if you do the work. True love, oh my god, that's hilarious. Workaholic. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I love this already. I don't even need to read from the book, but I'm gonna. That card is about somebody that's spending all their days working. Oh, the battery's too low for the flash. Well, better if I have enough battery. This person's spending all their days working that they're missing their life. So I think this is going to be about somebody's so bothered about money and making money and getting somewhere that they're meanwhile missing out on true love or spending time with anyone that they love. It doesn't even need to be true love, but again, let's face it, we're a twin flame channel here. And I'm a twin flame channel in more senses in the word, but this is a twin flame channel, workaholic, right? I'll keep them round the wrong way, but I need to. And I'm just going to pull this card now in case it dies. Do you know what? If it dies, then I could just add to it, but I don't want it to die. Right. That probably means something. I don't want it to die. I don't want this love to die. Maybe someone's saying, I don't want this love to die, but I need to make the coin before I can do what I gotta do. Block out distractions. That like karmic energies, right? Okay, remember karmic energies aren't those people. It can be addictions, habits, like the habit of being a workaholic. Oh yeah, see what they've done there? Love it. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, so it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics, avoiding, don't do it yet, guys, don't do it yet, calm down, avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important, your twin flame. Oh yeah, I was going to say your twin flame journey, but it's maybe your twin flame. Well, it's not maybe, it's definitely for a lot of people. You already know what these distractions are. Yeah, so you'll know whether it's from going towards the actual twin flame or whether it's, you're not at that bit yet. You already know what these distractions are and you have the power and responsibility to block them out. Yeah. So if you are entertaining yourself with karmic anything, habits, addictions, people, friends and family that aren't really supporting you, and you know, because I know there's people out there that know that their family and friends are actually holding them back and they're still not doing anything about it. Like there's loads of people in that position. And you have my love and my strength, but at the end of the day, do you really think those people would hold themselves back from their happiness for you? I bet they wouldn't. A lot of them wouldn't. When I think back about that with people that I've helped, or even myself, they either, I know that they wouldn't or they didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's probably why they're not my life anymore. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we learn, we live and we learn. Right. Block out distractions. Right. So if I'm guided to pull another one, I will, but I better crack on and eat these before it dies. There's something in that when you keep saying that. It's like somebody feels like this connection's going to die. I tell you that the different synchronicities that I'm seeing, and I've hardly been on YouTube to watch anyone. Like, I mean, hardly not today at all, because I've been a bit of a workaholic, focused on getting the platform ready and everything. And I mean, I'm calling it a platform. It's the majority of it is distant healing, and then the things I am doing are like unlisted videos. So it's not like, you know, none of it's really any live stuff, unless I decide to change it further down the line. But you know what I mean? It's all through that platform. There's a lot of, yeah, there's just a lot of energy of oh, I don't even really know how to put it. What am I trying to say? Trying to put it into words. Like, it's seeming like people just aren't going to do the work. Yeah, that's the vibe. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, is I haven't been guided to watch other videos today, but I've caught titles and thumbnails, and if I can't sleep, I'll watch stuff later. But it is all the kind of vibe in the collective of there's like a split. It feels like the New Earth split sort of stuff happening again. It's like true twin flames finding one another, or divine masculine energies, regardless of gender, that are meant to reunite their twin at 11:44 around now. Doesn't need to be right now when you're watching this, but it's, you know, this year. Blocking out distractions, karmics, whether it be lovers, ex-lovers, friends, family, whatever, habits, addictions, and going to look, having faith in the journey, enlightenment, ascension. Oh wow, it's having a different meaning. Going towards their twin, see, because it's yin yang, black and white. Destiny, going towards their destiny. We're putting it up right now, because look, around this full moon, that Aries full moon, helped people to see their truth, help them to take a risk, help them to be brave, help them to not distract themselves with their work. And yeah, to go, like, basically what I said. Like, so there's people that are doing that. That again, only, you know, don't worry, because if you're not at that bit, you're not at that bit. You know, if you're meant to be focused on your work right now and you're sentient, having faith in that, and you know that this will come later, then you'll know that, right? But you're still getting distractions too, is what I'm saying. And then there seems to be a whole collective of people's twins that it's, I can just see loads of titles, yeah, of like, you know, this person's chose not to do the work and they're staying with distractions or karmics, or it's just that kind of martyr energy of like, you know, I'm not good enough and all that kind of stuff, like, right? And it's, listen, it's what I always say, you got to focus on you. I actually said that's why I've released those New Earth meditations to everyone, because if you want to be with your twin, whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine, but you're losing faith, you know, you're fucking tearing your hair out with the enlightenment process, you know, you're distracting yourself with work, or you're, you know, whatever, however this fits, or you can't shake off the distractions, you know, you're finding it hard to pull away from things with addictions and whatever, then watch that. Watch it every day. I mean, I'm a hypnotherapist as well as all the other things, right? And it's, you got to you got to rewire your brain. You got to reprogram yourself. You've got to do the work. You have got to be disciplined, to be able to believe that you're worthy of what you deserve. And that's why I keep saying, a lot of people's twins, a really brave thing to do is to actually go to your twin before you're ready, like still feeling like crap, and saying, you know what, I need your help. I'm not even sure if I'm like ready for this connection, but I'm like, I need you in my life. Like, I want you in my life. I need to understand what this is. And like I said, for true twin flames would understand that. Yeah, you might get, you know, some people might be a bit sassy or be like all or nothing, that kind of energy. But you'll know if it is genuinely your true twin flame, because again, it is you. So if you was right in front of you pleading for help, and you turn your other you away, you know what I'm saying? You, if you're the one turning some away, you would need to do more work on yourself as it got to 1441, would be my opinion. And I do feel I am an authority to have an opinion on that, as anyone can, because I've got a shitload of experience on this journey. a shitload more experience than a lot of other people out there. And again, there's going to be people that have got more experience than me, but I'm just owning that I've got a lot of experience. And anyone else that I've ever done any kind of work with, they always say the same thing as well. So I'm, just respecting that fact. But anyway, boom, drop the mic, right? So, faith. Hurry up because the phone will die and that'll piss me off, right? So what I'm saying is it takes courage to ask for help, and it really takes courage, dropping the pride and ego, to ask for help from a twin flame, especially if you haven't seen them for ages. So, I'm not going to lie, it is a lot of work, isn't it? And not everyone's going to be able to do that. But I see you, and I'm really clapping you up, my friend, if you're able to do that. Some of you will, some of you won't. But I believe in you all. Destiny, right. So what was the question again? Oh, this is the problem I have when I do spreads. I'm like, this is why I was always like Oracle more than Tarot, because I'm like, how do people remember this? Other than past, present, future, how do people remember placements? My brain does not work like that. Right, so where's the fucking question? Are they at the back of the book or something? Is that what it is? Right, wait a minute. Page 77. I'll remember 77. 77 might be significant for me to be saying that out loud. Right. Your beliefs about money, and I'm going to dog ear it so that I can find it. So this is your beliefs about money. And remember, it doesn't need to be about money, just listen to the words that might make sense for something else. Why am I fucking reading? It's not even destiny that's that one. Your beliefs about money, and that is also a third eye chakra card. Right, your beliefs about money. Royal purple brick. I am more than I think I am. Peggy's terrified. She can't see past the wall in front of her, and it's preventing her from moving forward. Ah, a distraction or a karmic energy. She cries out for help. Remember, you're Peggy in this, okay, regardless of your gender. I think. We'll just see how it reads. The great spirits appear and tell her that she's holding a royal purple brick. Yeah, you're Peggy. Thinking it is a wall. They encourage her to place the brick back in the path and ask her not to give up on life. See, someone's about to give up on the twin flame journey. I think I'm one of the people that's meant to be fucking guiding people to not give up, because there's a lot of folk fucking giving up. You know what I mean? We're warriors around here, right? This is an Aries leading the show. We don't give up on shit, right? We also don't force people into shit, but it's complicated, right? So, listen, even if my one's fucking giving up on me, I'm still helping folk, right? That's where I stand, right? Because that's my purpose, to have faith in the journey and the destiny and the enlightenment process. And I'm a workaholic, and I'm going to help you block out the distractions. See how that works, right? But I actually have faith and belief, and have always had faith and belief and hope in my yang to my yin. So I'll not give up now, right? So, they encourage her to place the brick back in the path and ask her not to give up on life. Peggy lowers the brick to the ground and courageously steps forward. Her future lights up. So remember, this is your beliefs about money. So someone must be feeling hopeless about money or jobs or something. And twin flame journey. What frightens you is something much smaller than you know. If you're experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits. Yep. See, you're holding on to the old earth. You need to connect to the new earth. Go and listen to the meditation. I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism. Am I willing to allow myself to shine? Yeah, you see, some people just want to stay in their comfort zone and not grow and shine. Because when you grow and shine, you will find your twin flame. If you're playing it small, you're just creating a barrier. The key idea is narrow focus, miracles all around, not following wise counsel. So that would be the people jumping off the journey. But you see, maybe they weren't even twin flames. Maybe it's someone that thought they were and they weren't. Sorry, that's going to trigger folk, but it's true. Not accepting your gift, using energy in a self-defeating way, self-sabotage, gifts muse fear. Right. This is the time to let go and recognise your own gifts. Thank your guides for protecting you and not allowing you to give up. Yep, do it now, do it now. Or go and listen to one of my journeys about taking action or cutting off karmic energy, or any of these ones in the playlist. Or book a session. If you really need help and you really don't want to give up on whatever it is you're giving up on, book a session. It's worth it. This is the first step in communicating and sharing with the world. The royal purple brick is part of your path, not your entire journey. And remember, that's a third eye card. So I think your third eye's blocked. You've been drinking tap water, my friend. Haven't you? Admit it. You've been drinking the fucking tap water. It's been blocking your third eye. Right. Right. 2. What you need to work through. And it's enlightenment. Oh, you know, just enlightenment. That's so funny because that's the Ascension process. So, what you need to work through. If I seek peace, I must embrace my fears. Yeah, you see, this is still very Aries full moon energy and Pluto going direct. It's like you've got to do the scary thing. You've got to have faith, do the scary thing, and go towards your twin flame and your calling and block out the distractions. Oh my God, I love it. It's about money and love. Topaz is a renowned spiritual teacher. People travel to hear his wisdom. He's journeying up a mountain to seek private counsel with a great servant. When a young boy stops him, I'm reading it fast because the battery's going to die. The boy asks, if enlightenment is to be found in my own mind, how do I get there? The moment before he disappears into the mist, Topaz replies, through your fears. I love it. This fits in with the Cookie Crumbles wee shorts. If you go and find that I'd done earlier, I didn't know why I was doing it, but it was just about that's the way the cookie crumbles. Are you going to take the risk to get the reward, or are you just going to stay stuck? Basically, up to you. At this time, your journey is more important than your destination. By the way, the North Node's in Taurus, the Moon's in Taurus. This is a very fated, destined time of what you're going to do. So now I've just realised why there's a whole bunch of people channeling about, like, some people staying stuck and some people basically fucking going for it, like going for their twin flame. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, it's what I'm feeling, it's what I'm seeing. Right, so are you going to allow karmic energies to have a hold over you, karmic anyone, or are you going to do what you want to do? At this time, your journey is more important than your destination. Remember, if you face your fear, you will grow stronger. Relief awaits. I'm sure I can make a dirty joke out of that, but I'm not going to. I suppose I just did. My thoughts always drive my choices. How can I use my thoughts to heal myself? Well, I just told you, listen to my hypnosis stuff, book a session. Yeah, because the thing is, if you need something really personal that's not my collective stuff doesn't help with. But by the way, my collective stuff helps people do loads of stuff. Release themselves from toxic marriages, toxic relationships, toxic families, toxic habits. It helps people release weight because we don't want to lose it because we'll find it again. Because it's like, with my moon conjunct the South Node, I help people release what doesn't serve them, And if you need help with any of these things personally, then book a package, really, or book a session at least, depending on what it is. I help people release stuff they don't want, basically, and attract stuff they do. Boom, drop the mic. Path to enlightenment, the reluctant sage, taking alone time to connect, trusting your intuition, needing solitude, time for reflection, support, courage, and confidence. Write down these 3 fears and close your eyes. Imagine these fears staying with you always. Then imagine them one by one, walking in faith. You can listen to this, but again, rewind it, alongside you. Stride through the garden of fear and allow them to stay behind. What is more painful, keeping your fears or releasing them? The choice is yours. Well, that's kind of similar to what I even just said before I'd read it. But obviously, I've had these cards for years, but I forgot I said that. Right, so your feelings about wealth, and that's the destiny card. So we know that that's 77. I remembered that. Yeah, 77. Maybe it's someone's year of birth, but 77 is significant. 7 is connection to God, divine, I would say, to me, crown chakra. And that's actually a crown chakra card because they're weirdly grey in this deck. Black and white. Oh, this is the card I like. Black and white. Together we are stronger than alone. I'm telling you, they've got me off the cuff, grab this phone to keep the people that are meant to be holding on, the true twin flames, to hold on. I can just tell. Black and white are in heaven, waiting to go back to earth yet again to complete their work. When they meet and fall in love, they learn that they will not be together on earth. Oh my God. In previous lives, their love was ill-fated, because often with twin flames, you're always ripped apart in your past lives. Oh no, the phone's going to turn off. Shit. This is so mean, someone. They appeal to the council of great spirits who turn down their request to be together. But the great servant appears and grants their wish. Together they accomplish greater things than they could have done alone. But look at that, the phone's about to turn off too, but I'm sure it'll save it if it cuts off. Take a risk. Dare to have your life the way you decide. Are you willing to make sacrifices to have what you desire? What tools do I need to form my own destiny? Am I ready for my destiny? And the key ideas are you ready for it, guys? True love, taking a stand, positive omen, radical thinking, deep satisfaction, which you're only really able to get with your twin flame, just saying. Am I ready for my destiny? Oh, I just read that bit. Taking a stand, positive omen, radical thinking, deep satisfaction, ability to change. Yes, I suppose it all just it's based on people's ability to change. Are you staying stuck or are you moving forward? I know which one I'm fucking doing. Keywords: love, pathway, faith. Right. Recall a time when you fought for something you believed in and won. Allow the feeling of triumph to filter through your body. See yourself before the council of great spirits. Make a request. And remember, I'm a shaman and a hypnotherapist. This holds more weight. They will grant it if it's for the highest good of all. But you see, the highest good of all, that ain't going to be for the people, the distractions that don't want that to happen. So we're asking for the highest good of you and your fucking twin flame, right? Without hurting anyone. That's what happens. That's what we're asking for. Right. They tell you their decision. Thank the spirits for their wise counsel. Relax in the knowing that the council will confer with the great servant for you. You're welcome to go before the council at any time. By the way, that's a shamanic journey that I do with people. I take them to your council. That's your spirit guides. Right. Potential outcome if you do the work. Workaholic. Oh, but you see, I already know if this dies, I already know that this workaholic card is a throat chakra card, and I was saying I could feel like a lump in my throat. I feel it's divine masculine energies getting ready to talk, to share their voice. You can do it, guys and gals. While I worked, my life happened. Brad Blueberry paints and paints and paints. Remember, this is the outcome. He has no time for anything other than perfecting his art. An elder Blueberry reminds Brad that one day he will be old and shriveled too, so he'd better live life to the fullest. Brad takes advice and discovers that having fun enriches and sharpens his art. He finds out that life is what makes work valuable. Are you waiting to complete your career before you live your life or before you go to your twin flame? Some people are doing that. Busy work may be helping you hide from the real issues facing your feelings. Am I working too much and suffering from burnout? Is there something important that I'm avoiding doing? Feelings of inadequacy, transformation indicated, not being fulfilled by work. Hidden warnings, refreshing your mind to improve your work. Again, if you're not at the love bit, guys, this is just about you're distracting yourself with matrix or kind of, everyday sort of mundane jobs that bore you when you're meant to be doing what you love. There's countless examples of when I've helped somebody shift from a job that they didn't love to a job they do love and they attract money. Keywords: talent, fun, friends. Meditation, it might cut off though, it's page 55, big changes. Imagine completing something you're excited about. Now stretch your arms out. Become aware that you're floating on water. The water is at the perfect temperature in harmony with your body. The lady in the lake is holding you. Feel yourself twirling freely and playing in this space. She invites you to relax into her. Enjoy. Right, we're going to pull one more card and I'll probably turn off. Gratitude list, yeah. Write everything you're grateful for or think about right now. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart instead of fixated on the worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. Again, I've got a tiny handful of people subscribed to my Ko-fi, whatever that is. Please God, can we have a fucking poll or something? We've not got the community, but can we just find out how to pronounce that? Maybe I could ask Google on the microphone thing. I never use that. I'm gonna do that. Anyway, how would you pronounce it? Ko-fi, phonetically, or coffee? I know there's buymeacoffee.com.